Man, we got to do fucking better, bro. Let me tell you why, and I don't give a fuck what now niggas say how much money we got because I don't have the same or what, or got it now. Get what, bro? We gotta stop making that shit like we'll do anything just for sex, or like life all about sex, or like a woman gotta have a fat ass to be accepted.
Man, and that's pure facts. But I think that they're directing the energy in the wrong places. They should be, where's the, and this is another thing that I said about, because a female got upset because on Fresh and Fit, right? They had females up there who were, I guess, models. They were like OnlyFans, they was porn stars or whatnot. And they was like, well, can you get lawyers? Can you get doctors? Can you get teachers? Can you get, people who to better representations for the black community, for women or whatnot, right? Instead of having all these ratchet porn stars up here, right? But my question is, where is the protest? And, why aren't there women in masses going out to protest and, going out and marching and going against these groups, coming in, forming groups and just going against women who promote that message? Why they not going against the Meg Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's, the Cuban dolls, Asian dolls, and all these different dolls? Dream doll, cash doll. Like, why y'all not in masses going against these women? Y'all talk about, and that's why I knew that it would lead to, and this was going to happen as time progressed. What will eventually happen is you're going to have a bunch of women who were raised with somewhat of morals and standards, right? And grew up in a home where there was foundation. And, what's going to end up happening is these women are going to get older and it's going to get worse. And by the time they get older, then they're going to complain about the young women who going to take it a step further, who they may be dressed provocative and showing skin now, but it's going to get worse. And then that's where it's going to be too out of control. And now, this is why I said it's important to, I removed my social media, but, it's just sad at what we've come to, man. It's just sad. And, I said that as far as like, hold on one second.
Sex, or like life all about sex, or like a woman gotta have a fat ass to be accepted. Man, I love.
Okay, yes, I had lost my train of thought again. But this is why y'all have to form groups and go against that and go against the machine. But that's why they're going to continue to always win, because they have the power to continue to manipulate the masses, the younger women, because they have the celebrities who is going to influence them to make the wrong decisions. So y'all going at the wrong people. You trying to tell these women something when they have somebody who's blinded by the light and by these women who are going to tell them what to do to get more attention. Why would they listen to you when they're going to listen to this female who got way more followers than you and they get more attention? See, this is what they created. This is what y'all created. And now it's a problem. Right?
Get what, bro? We gotta stop making that shit like we'll do anything just for sex, or like life all about sex, or like a woman gotta have a fat ass.
And I agree. Like, I'm not the type of person, like I see it all the time on social media. Every time I scroll down, every time I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I just see women just naked or half naked or just showing their butt, just twerking. That's all I see down my timeline. And I've become so desensitized to it. It's like I just see it everywhere. And now it's just to the point where I just scroll past. And another thing that people never paid attention to, they probably never seen, which is if they go to World Star Hip Hop. If you scroll down, typically, I say probably about like 10, 15 years ago, if a woman went up there and posted her body, she showed herself twerking, or she was twerking inside the mall, or just twerking, right? And just showing off her curves. If you notice, a lot of them did millions of views, right? But now it's starting to go downward. Like, unless it's a video that everybody's talking about, it's going to be on World Star and to do a lot of views, right? But if Meg Thee Stallion, whoever it may be, they go on World Star and they post a video, bro, that video only touching anywhere from, I say anywhere from 60 to 100,000, maybe 200 on a good day. But for the most part, it's not doing views. It's not doing millions of views no more because men have become desensitized to it. And it's no different than they go in public. It's the same thing. Like, you may see, it's a lot of guys who, probably in relationships and their wives that they, the person that they're married to may not have a nice body, right? So they're just, infatuated with this big booty. So they just like going crazy for it. But a guy like me who sees it all the time, and I just told you guys that I'm not that impressed about stuff like that because, I'm trying to get to know the person. Do I like that? Absolutely. But the market for a big butt, you can go, once again, I don't, condone, but you could go pay for services, professional services from women who have big butts. The market is diluted. It's like $40. That's what it's worth now. So it shouldn't be all about sex, but we're just sexualizing the younger generation through music, through videos. These young kids is on TikTok, right? So it should be, not just about sex. And I like a petite woman. I like skinny women. I don't have a problem dating a skinny woman, a skinny female. But my problem is if your mindset is childish and you're not mature mentally and you're worried about the wrong things.
Be accepted. Man, I love them. Everybody love whatever. But man, it's for petite women. Is this the fucking world so fucked up in this fucking our women up?
Propaganda.
It got us our women thinking if they ass ain't fat or they ain't got shots or they ain't got fake titties. And I don't like none of that shit. I'm just being like, I want a real street nigga that I want. If your ass flat and bad body, I like your bad body flat ass. But if your face pretty and your spirit and your vibe. Cause a lot of these girls, no, they just dumb.
They dumb as fuck.
We can't even have a conversation.
Run up on her, 9 times 8. She like, what?
Yeah, and that's the truth because, I have a huge problem because I've always been an introvert myself. So women who are sociable people, right? Typically those are the promiscuous, what they would call thoughts nowadays, right? These women they have no problem approaching you. They have no problem sparking a conversation. That's how sociable women are able to get with, they say the opposites attract. So a sociable female who's good in like social gatherings, she's good. She's been, since she was young, she had these guys who she would call her brother or dude she would be around. So if she'd come to you more than, and she could hold a conversation, she could open you up. Sometimes you need that, right? So with me, that's how it was. But nowadays, it's hard to come by that. A lot of women who are introverts themselves, or they just can't hold a conversation. They think you're born, and then it's like you born, and they're just awkward, right? I just went through that. But yes, it's a huge issue, and it's just crazy the times we in, man. It's just crazy.
Bitch, 9 times 8.
Nigga, you just see that's why I hate y'all. Then she finally reading and get mad at you because she couldn't even answer the question.
Come on, man. I'm still waiting, bitch. 9 times.
You talking about you can call me y'all what you want? Like y'all broke ass nigga ain't got nothing that bad to do. Answer big mad question. Bitch, what 9 times 8? 9
times 8, man. What you talking about? You want that perk?
The fuck?
You want it 9 times and you called on 8 different days. What is that?
Hey, y'all still wake me up, bro, when he get through.
Come on, man. 9 times 8, man.
I just fell asleep.
9 times 8, man.
That nigga said they want that perk.
They want that perk?
For that perk, they gonna answer fuck out that question.
They ain't ask you how you doing, they gonna send it to you. You like, ooh, bitch, done send me a perk.
The fuck?
This bitch on person now.
Oh
Hell
my
no.
God. And that's what I want women to know that black, yellow, green, whatever color, y'all all beautiful in your own fucking way.
Bye-bye.
Do not feel like you need no makeup, no fucking you goddamn B bitch getting they lips and shit done now. Man, I seen the motherfucker her waist, bro, was like that big.
Right.
Serious, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm talking about
a
serious.
lot of these women is going overboard with a lot of this stuff. Like I seen the female. I just showed one of my friends the other day. Like the female had like her butt was just like she had a really skinny body, but her butt was all the way like out there. It's like the ants, like one of the ants film. Like it's crazy.
I'm like, where your waist went? Oh, I had that thing that suck it out. Oh, cause you know I got a house in LA and Beverly Hills, so you know I see a lot of that shit. I'm like, baby, you gonna die. They come over sleeping and they having body problems and yeah, my rib hurt. I'm like, bro, you had your surgery like 2 years ago then.
And that's another, you know, the effects of, you know, surgery that, you know, they don't speak about. They just see a lot of these celebrities that have these, you know, so-called perfect bodies and, you know, these big butts and whatnot. And K. Michelle did a, you know, a post about that, about the effects of having a, you know, going to get a BBL and getting all this surgery, right? And the effects that it, you know, the long-term effects, they don't think about that. They just want the instant gratification. They want what comes from it in the now. They want all the attention, but they never talk about what it leads to. And it's women who are going out there and chasing it because they think that because they see the music video, they seen this, that they gotta try to chase that. But you know, there are men who will love you just for you, but they saying, oh, it's not for men. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. All right, well, you got to understand that there's consequences for your actions. There's repercussions, right? And, you know, I've seen people who want to go get stomach surgery. And I talk to people that want to get stomach surgery and things like that, but they don't also talk about how you have to maintain that. You have to continue to exercise. You can't go get your stomach done and still be eating Big Macs and still eating, you know, eating large fries and eating pizza and, you know, eating all these ribs and chicken and all that stuff. You can't have a poor diet if you're going to go get your stomach done, because then you're going to find yourself paying all this money to get your stomach done. And then you got to continue to keep going. And that's what's going to happen even if you go get a fake butt. You know, you get out of shape and you start eating and stuff, then you're going to be out of shape and then your butt going to still be there, but it's going to, you know, and then a lot of times the butt starts moving without, it's like it's something in there, like, you know, you got a baby inside your butt moving around. So it's a lot of effects, but, you know, what I want to say in closing is a lot of women are messing up their bodies, but, you know, when you look at these guys, these are men who, if you say these things, like if you start to call this stuff out, like all these men like this, they had issues with Kevin Samuels and saying that he was degrading black women. And this is why I say black people catch on too late. And when they catch on, it's too late. That's exactly what's happening. It's too late to fix the issue, to correct the issue. And what's going to happen is it's going to get worse, because it's going to be some young female that's going to be like, all right, well, I'm going to take it a step further and I'm going to do this, when you was trying to help that person and correct it. I'm the type of person, I'm going to try to help. But if I see that you don't want my help and I keep trying, after a while, I'm going to just leave it be, because you got to live with that. I don't, you know. So these men, like I said, they catch on late. These are people who, when Kevin Samuels was, you know, going out there and spreading his message, they had an issue, and you're degrading black women, and, you know, you're gay, and using all these different, like, you know, things to kind of tear him down and, you know, shame him and try to guilt him into feeling bad about his opinion, when we don't agree with everything, but you got to consider and listen to what people say. But unfortunately, it's just too late. And should women embrace their bodies and their natural bodies? Absolutely. But we're just in a time where that's just unlikely, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. But, you know, you got to just wish them nothing but the best. But anyway, to all the kings out there, protect your kingdom. I'm out.